What is going on, guys? Welcome to Operation Mass 8. Operation Mass 8. This is Operation Mass 8 funds. The funds of the monetization of this video go towards Operation Mass 8. You have to be familiar with all my other space videos and my particle physics stuff to be familiar with this. It's basically getting giant particles. Giant particles, I say about the size of the moon. I think there's people say, I heard there's a way that you can actually get giant particles the size of the moon. This is how not to get lost in space. Giant particles the size of the moon. And then out of those particles, we could also use a bunch of small particles to make a big particle if needed. Or something like that. But I heard there might be a way we could just get big particles, which is better. Anyway, we're gonna make an Earth out of those big particles. Say an Earth and copies of ourselves. Copies of ourselves. We're gonna make ourselves out of the particles. A big Earth with big people. Big copies of ourselves. Big people on there. It'll just be us. It could be different people. We could make other people too, different people or something if you want. But that's the idea. And we're gonna enclose ourselves, even the Milky Way or something. We're gonna enclose ourselves within that big Earth. Within that big Earth. I always imagined it. It still looks like black space to us when we're out in space, when we're normal size. That would be good. But we're enclosed in a big Earth. That way, we don't get lost in space. Well, if we traverse far enough, we'll just hit a wall, which is the enclosement of the big Earth. Us being enclosed in a big Earth will be in the big Earth. The big people could have a way to enter inside the Earth and basically check on us or whatever. We don't have to, yeah, they could have a way to enter Earth and have a way to check on us. Have a way to check on us. We're going to make a big Earth, make big people, and enclose ourselves in that big Earth. That way we won't get lost in space ever. If we go too far, it'll show up on their scanners and they'll ask why you wandered out this far. The big people would ask that. They would be able to access our little space. They could access the inside of the Earth and check on us, sort of thing. How to not get lost in space. You could say a person is made of 4 billion particles. Let's pretend that. But those particles are the size of a moon. That's how big we could be. The particles could also be bigger or smaller, whatever you want. whatever is the proper size for this operation. You have to be familiar, very familiar with my other space operations. It would be cool if when we're normal size, it still looks like black space to us. So it's kind of a secret, sorta. It doesn't have to be a secret, but it would be kind of cool to call it a secret though, because you won't be able to see out there. Anyway, that's it. We could just enclose ourselves. I got an idea. The enclosement could be in a pitch black room. No light allowed in our. There's no light allowed where we're enclosed. That's how you can make it black. That's Operation Mass 8. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The funds of the monetization of this video go towards Mass 8 and research for Mass 8. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.